This is the fourth in a series of video presentations by Master Horseman Pat Parelli, demonstrating a variety of natural horsemanship techniques to build a partnership with Wendelin, a 3-year-old feral mare found running with a feral herd in South Dallas, Texas. Parelli Foundation grants help address the growing needs of equine rescue organizations to find ways to better prepare rescued horses for successful adoptions. In this episode, Pat talks about effort versus results and making the desired results the horse's idea, not your idea.
I think a lot of people misunderstand the big difference between effort and results. Okay? We have to understand, we have to start looking at horses' horsenalities. So here I would say she's a right brain introvert. And these are some of the more challenging horses because they get scared stiff. She's scared stiff. She stands still and goes, "What are you going to do to me?" Okay? So we have to get her to understand when she feels that thing in the front, something's coming from behind. Okay? Something in the... And she can never feel like we're doing something to her. She's always got to feel like we're doing something with her and for her. It should feel very much like what her mother felt like to her. Her mother had a longer body than her. Her mother was probably very particular about some things. She got on both sides of her mother. See how she's really not wanting to be on this side of me? Okay? Because, again, they look at the world completely different out of each eye. They learn differently, so just learn how to do one thing one way, just like you brushing your teeth tonight with your other hand. Okay, now do you see there we got some movement? Okay, what I'm looking for here is some rhythm, some relaxation, and some understanding. Very good. As you see, she even made some efforts there to approach me. Okay, so every time it's her idea, guess what? I'm making strides. Okay, if it's always my idea, we're going to have some struggles. And again, we have to understand that horses are born skeptics, cowards, claustrophobics, and panicoholics by nature in various degrees. So anything that we do with a skeptical horse that causes them to think that they should be even more skeptical, we're going to produce more cortisol, and we are going to get less and less of a result. We're going to work hard, they're going to work hard, and when it's all done, they're going to go, "Oh, it's a good thing I kept my dukes up because I'd be dead right now if I'd have trusted him." That's what happens. Okay? And we think, "Man, I'm hungry. I worked my butt off with that horse." Because most people confuse effort with results. There's a lot of difference. Savvy means, when to be, where to be, why to be, what to do when you get there, when to quit doing what you're doing. And some people can drive any horse wild, okay? Right here, little rhythm. There, a little effort, good. So again, long body logic, okay? So one of the secrets is I have to actually walk in the direction that I want her to go. So now there's my drift, okay? When she leaned on that halter, she was trying to escape. But because I had a long enough rope, I was able to allow her to drift away, but not get away, okay? So I'm going to walk in my direction and backwards and bring some rhythm here, put a little feel on the halter until we get a little send out there, okay? And what we want is rhythm, relaxation, and retreat, or understanding, excuse me. So do you see how it looks a little better there? That looks a little nicer. And when she can move her feet in a rhythmic way, in a relaxed way, with an understanding that that's what I want her to do. And you notice I'm not spanking the ground, saying, "Trot, trotting, trot, trot, trot." That's called lunging. I am the original founding president of the Coalition Against Lunging. So what's the difference between lunging and what I'm doing? Now I'm going to ask her here to feel some pressure here, steady there, and rhythmic pressure on the hindquarters. And if she can't learn now not only to go, but to come back by feeling the pressure behind, a little pressure in the front with a little lift, a little push from behind, and she can't yield those hindquarters, we got nothing. We got a horse that's escaping. We're going to keep working until then, and we're going to drop the rope the moment that she starts to get the idea. See that blink in there? I like that. The direction and away from the horse, and add rhythm until the horse gets 180 degrees around the circle. Then I'm going to unlack. And see if she can find a way to go comfortably around that circle without leaning on that rope. I'm feeling pretty good about that right now. And there is a yield of the hindquarters on her idea. And watch what I'm doing. As soon as she does it, I'm going to walk away from her and say, what a great idea that was. Okay?
In the next episode, Pat will discuss the boomerang game and approaching the horse with the correct hand. Here's a list of the remaining topics in this series.